Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In our last video, we went to that meeting with Vinny and Jet at the Quasartico Inc. and took on our latest wave of Rogue Mega Evolution, consisting of Starmie, Tyranitar, and my personal favorite of all the new Megas, Dragonite. And now we're gonna head over to the Looker Bureau to ask about my next Z-A Royale rank promotion match against this mysterious Grisham character. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine as to who this guy really is. But we'll find out. Eventually. And as we get into this, remember as always to show your support for the channel by hitting that like button, commenting, and subscribing. Now let's just head right into the bureau here. Hey Emma, we've got a case for you. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Okay, is Emma not in right now? Oh, okay, no, she is in. Hello there. What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Multi-Griffin's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the Z-A Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course we still do. It's for Lumios' sake. But what do you mean by could potentially put us in danger? I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. Alright, Emma, what have you got for us? If you beat me in a battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Okay, I guess Emma wants to test us if we're ready to take on Grisham or not. Unless Emma herself is Grisham, though I doubt that very highly. You should know, Emma's really strong. Detective work means she's too busy for the Z-A Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. Are you ready to battle me? Yeah, I'm ready to win. I'll be using the Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Oh, is that important person Zerasic? Because I know from the X and Y games, he's the one who developed the Zero suit that she's wearing. Okay, and she's starting off with Ampharos. And we're going in with Feraligatr. And of course, Malamar is most likely the Pokemon that she'll use that'll Mega Evolve. Yeah, I think I'll stick with Dragonite through this entire battle. Alright, so far we've battled Ampharos, Mawile, and now Lopunny. All Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. And it just keeps continuing with Lucario. Yeah, but Emma's team is going down way faster than I thought. And there's Malamar. Yeah, because I also know that Malamar is Zerosic's ace Pokemon. When we first battled him in the Team Flare hideout. Or Lysandre Labs, I should say. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Yeah, I hope one of those mentors is Looker, because he's really the only... I mean, apart from our avatars in the original games, Looker's the only real good role model that you have there, Emma. And there's Mega Malamar. I kind of like how they did the announcement trailer for Malamar. Alright, so down it goes. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Yeah, probably a good thing there too, Emma. Unless one of them is Looker. Excuse me. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysandre. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the Z-A Royale, but why? To what end? It could be possible that Grisham has a goal for his own. There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab can tell you more about Grisham. You mean Mabel knows Grisham? I'm sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Yeah, I figured that as much. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab to see what Mabel says, Multi-Griffin. Yeah, I wonder if... Alright, if Emma wasn't Grisham, then maybe Mabel is. Burp. Alright, I'm heading down to the research lab. Alright, here's hoping that Mabel knows something. Yeah, up to the director's office. Hey Mabel, you here? That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that mare! It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Okay, and looks like Mabel is in a pretty bad mood right now. Are you making progress on my research tasks? I'd like to know... Yeah, but I'd like to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare? It seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Gris? Is that his real name? Fine. So I used to be part of Team Flare. Oh, and of course there's the Team Flare music there. Wait, seriously? Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're really curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others, but I took a plea deal, so I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry. Didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the younger generation of Team Flare. Everyone calls him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the Z-A Royale. But if you really got to know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. Oh, okay, so Grisham has to be the proprietor of the coffee truck. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be here to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work too. Okay, so now we're heading over to Centrico Plaza. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Hang on, I'm trying to get the cap back on my bottle here. Alright, Gris, let's talk. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order one promotion match. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the Z-A Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Yes, you found me. Grisham, at your service. I got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the Z-A Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point in even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grisham, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Okay, let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grisham, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop and then head over. If you would be so kind, please check your map and find your way. We'll meet you there. Okay. Oh, I think we might be heading to the old Lysandre labs. But first I'll go ahead and grab this colorful screw here. Okay, Cafe Ami. Okay, should be right around the corner here. Whoop, not that way. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, it's all condemned. Hang on, screenshot. And another screenshot. Look at you, waiting like a good boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. Oh, and I just noticed that their aprons are the Team Flare insignia sideways. This is Lysandre Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. Oh, I think these two might be the waiter and waitress from that we had to battle when we had to get into Lysandre Labs. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were part of Team Flare. Excuse me. Pardon. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grisham here has done. Yeah, I can only imagine. My apologies. I'm afraid there's no simply stopping Grisham once she's set on a course of action. Though it would mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Grisham the battle she desires? Okay, I kind of figured that was going to be the case. fight me. I will, and I'll win. Yeah, so bring it on, Grizel. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the Z-A Royale. Alright, Grizel of Team Flare Nouveau. And her first Pokemon is going to be Talonflame. And ours is going to be Dragonite. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'll switch over to Feraligatr. Oh, now that was a low blow there. Okay, Aerodactyl next. Better do a full restore on Feraligatr first. Yeah, Metagross. Oh, okay, so Metagross can use Psycho Cut, apparently. Now, Pyroar. And I had a feeling that she'd be using Mega Pyroar. I've got to win this battle. I can't let anyone stand in our way. Alright, so where's your Keystone? Oh, you've got a ring, just like Lysandre did. Okay, and Mega Pyroar just went down in one hit. Not that I'm complaining. This is ridiculous. Yeah, but you were a pretty tough opponent there, Grizel. I'm not gonna lie. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. Oh, they've just got a coffee pitcher and coffee cup. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Okay, and they're just healing up my Pokemon. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Alright, now it's Grisham's turn. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please, join us inside. Okay. Okay, so we're getting access to Lysandre Labs right now. Fiery red of Lysandre's burning passion. This is what fills this Lysandre Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the Z-A Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysandre, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandre made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burnt the Kalos region off the map? Just barely. That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysandre would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. Yeah, it looks like this guy has a serious grudge against AZ there. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not believe a word I've said. That is why I invite you, Multi-Griffin, to witness the truth for yourself. The truth? How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! And it still has the same password as it did in the original games. Beyond that door lies the former Lysandre Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. It was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysandre Labs was designed to be labyrinthian, and of course plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Okay, and we got the travel spot for Lysandre Labs registered, so we can always come back and check it out for ourselves. This place has definitely seen better days. Oh, it's Mabel. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess. You're down in Lysandre Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Okay, just like in the original games, we gotta find the elevator key. The sword panel doesn't seem to be powered. You'll have to find the right power supply unit to get it up and running again. The door seems to be locked. The letter A is displayed on the console. Okay. Okay, we got a tiny mushroom. Oh boy, this is gonna be one doozy of a maze. And we'll have to pick up every item as we go along till we can come across the key. And there's a Houndoom. I figured that wouldn't work. Oh, what's this? Power switch. Yeah, you pulled down the lever and activated the power supply unit. Okay, and that turned on the lights in the area, as well as that warp panel. The lights are back on, and the nearby warp panels should work now. Yeah, but let's keep looking around here. There might be some more clues that we haven't seen yet. Okay, maybe not. So let's see where this takes us. Okay. Alright, and that's just a one-way drop. There's a mainnet trick. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at where this warp panel leads us. Okay, that takes us to a Dawnstone. And just an empty room. Okay. Oh, and there's a pit there, so we can't exit the room. So I guess we have to take this panel to advance further in the labs. Alright, Gudra, you're up. Use Sludge Bomb. Okay, we found lab key card number 1. And a TM for Dark Pulse. That'll come in handy. Okay, let's just head back this way. Okay, I guess that wasn't gonna work, so let's use the key card. Alright, and now we're heading into another dark area. Ooh, Noivern. Oh, come on! And of course, there's gonna be a Houndoom and Houndour. Alright, I'm still gonna try to clear as many Mabel quests as I can. Alright. And Noivern is still looking around for us, or is sensing our presence. Alright, and that activated the lights in this area. The question is, where's the next warp panel? And, oh yeah, I forgot about Noivern there. There we go. Alright, so where's the key card? Maybe this way? Oh, here it is. Okay, lab key card B. Okay, and here's another one-way drop, so we'll just head back over yonder. Ooh, Beldum and Matang. Of course, Beldum's gonna be problematic. Hopefully Matang's not... Okay, I guess not. What did I just pick up? I wasn't paying attention. I'll come back for Beldum and Matang later. Okay, we're in the purple area now, so... Alright. Anything in here? I think this might be the archives. The archive rooms. Okay. Alright, Charizard, use Flamethrower. Okay, that didn't work to catch the Maniac Trick. But that's okay, I'll probably come back later on. Okay, and here's some more of the archives. Alright, let's take this warp panel. Okay, we're all the way over on the other side of the map. Sounds like there's an alpha nearby. Well, there's some Ekans. Oh, and an alpha Arbok. Lab key card C. Alright. Better top off my Pokemon before I continue on. And this Arbok is level 60. Yeah, I better go ahead and Mega Evolve right away. Okay, I don't think I've been this way yet. Yeah, I guess the lights would take away the power from the from the dust balls. Yeah, well, we're not really focusing on catching Pokemon right now. Alright, and here's door C. Ooh, an Alpha Aegis Slash. Yeah, better get Charizard at the ready. An Aegis Slash floats in the way. Looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Through it! Okay. Yeah, let's do this, Charizard. Alright, I guess I'll just go ahead and switch over to my Dragonite. Yeah. I don't know why I had some trouble thinking of the name there. Yeah, and down goes all the sword Pokemon. The path is now clear. Yeah, weird that we had a boss battle with an alpha Pokemon right there. Okay, and alright, here's the elevator key. A key that activates the elevator in Lysandre Labs. It is emblazoned with Team Flare's logo. Yeah, now we can head back to the elevator in the front. Okay, I figured as much. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, it reverses. Then they begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Yeah, it's a little brutal, but fitting given the nature of the ultimate weapon. Oh wait, I guess I can just fast travel here. And once again, I'll top off my Pokemon, or at least my Charizard. And I'll keep for Alligator at the ready. Okay, let's start with basement floor 2. Okay, and this is the cell that had a Z in the original games. Okay, and now it's on to basement floor 3. Oof, it's really dark up ahead. Oh, okay. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards have been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? Let's go in order. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Okay, File 2, the fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Alright, File 3, the Legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing death, destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen if the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Alright, File 4, our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Oh, hey, Zygarde! Yeah, and that was the dialogue Lysandre gave us when we were at the Team Flare base in Geosenge Town. And here he is now. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. But how? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remembered most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. Yeah, but you're still alive, and you're still here. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumios. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who could bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysandre Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing, Lysandre. Oh, okay, so you're just gonna stay here then. Okay. And it looks like Zygarde's left as well. Yeah, but yeah, we've done quite a bit in this video already, so I think I'll call it here for now. And thanks so much for watching, you guys. And remember, as always, to show your support for the channel by hitting that like button, commenting, and subscribing. And until next time, peace out.